Okay, hello, I am Sarah, I am 35 and I am doing a video, my first YouTube video, just to help give people insight on who I am and the advice and my experiences of how I can help people that are struggling with their own spiritual path. So this video is basically about my spiritual journey, and hopefully people can gain a little bit of insight and it can help them on their spiritual path, because trust me, it is a very difficult journey. So firstly, I'd like to talk about where it started with me. So when I was 17, I seen a medium, and the medium told me that the spirit world were going to start messing with my dreams, and that I wasn't to be afraid, that they were there to guide me and they were there to help me. And they did. They really, really did. I wasn't afraid. I knew my family were coming through. I knew other people's family were coming through. I knew the more people that died, the more insight, the more insight I'd get, the more help I'd get, the more guidance. And I believe as well, more people were coming through from different families to help me, to get me to believe, because it took a bit of time for me to actually 100% believe what was really going on. And it was only when a certain person in my family died that I realised, nah, this is 100% real. And then I invited God into my life, and that is the best thing that I have ever done. It really is. People think that God doesn't help them, but He really does. He really does. Obviously, He can't help everyone. But if you ask Him for the help and you invite Him into your life, He is there for you. But you've also got to help yourself. So, anyway, the insight on me is I struggled with my dreams over the years. Spirits would come through with messages. But you've also got to think, you've got negativity in your life. You've got family, friends that don't believe in you, that think you're crackers, think you're crazy, because you've got to be crazy before you can make it, in a lot of people's eyes. Not the fact that there's lots of psychics out there, there's lots of mediums out there, there's lots of stories about ghosts and, but oh no, it's just a myth. And that is how society treats it. Most of society anyway. Mental health, they label it schizophrenia, bipolar, and whatever else they decide to label it, when really there's two sides. We've got God and we've got demons, and when you let the demons in your life, you're fucked. Because demons, evil spirits, they're there to harm you. They're there to really harm you. And when you hear of people that have took their own life, or they've been struggling because of the voices in their head, that's demons. That's demons that are messing with them. It is not mental health. They are labelling it that because they don't want us to spiritually awaken. And that is what it is. Now, I am spiritually awakened, and I don't regret being who I am. I've found it a struggle. I've had people that have tried to say I'm mental, tried to put me down, label me. But I was stubborn, and I stood my ground, and I carried on with my path. Now, I work with white magic. White magic is Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia. The magic is in the middle of the world. And as we connect ourselves and ground ourselves, we get closer to Mother Gaia. And that is how I've done it. And you can do your vision boards, you can do your manifestation meditations, and it all helps to proceed in what you are planning on doing. you've got to put that little thing out there, and then it's got to develop. And that's basically how you do it. So unfortunately, there are people out there that will use black magic on you. And when they use black magic on you, they bring evil spirits, demons, dark entities, whatever you want to call it. They will bring them into your home. And you will start to notice that because your third eye chakra, which is your pineal gland, now I work with the light. I work with God, Jesus, the angels, the fairies, you know, I work with all the enchanted side, the beautiful side, you know, the nice side. And you know if your third eye chakra and your dreams have been disturbed. Now in the past, I never knew. I never knew what was really going on. I never knew these people were using black magic on me. However, I did realise that the devil was messing with me. And when I stood up to him, it went away. And I got back to being me again. And it was difficult. It was hard, you know. But what the devil will do is will try and trick you in your dreams, pretend to be other people, try and trick you. But I wasn't stupid. And I turned around and I said, God is almighty. God is more powerful than you. And that's what I did. Plus I know that I am divinely protected by spirits, by my spirit guides, by the angels, by God. I know I'm divinely protected from the higher ascenders. And, you know, that's another reason why I've survived this path. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that there are two, you know, worlds. There's the demons and there's the God side. And another way to defeat black magic, demons, is the words out of the Bible. And that is because Satan is binded to God. He has to do what God and Jesus say. So when you bring God and Jesus into it, he has to do what they say because he's bind to them. Now, they are the simple words that you need to use to stop black magic and to stop anyone from harming you. So basically, I knew that these people had used black magic on me because I noticed that there were evil spirits in my home, demons, dark entities, and they were tickling me in my bed. They were nudging me to wake me up. They were whispering in my ear and going, Sarah, Sarah. It was quite overwhelming what was going on. Frightened? Was I frightened? I think because I've been through so much in my life, I don't think I was frightened. I think it got to a point where I've got stronger with my spirituality. I knew what I was being shown. I was being shown there was a man next to my wardrobe. I was being shown a girl on my dressing table chair where I'm sat now. And, you know, I wouldn't have known that if a spirit guide from up above, the higher ascenders, an angel, had come through and helped me. And he showed me what I couldn't see. But I was being prepared by God as well for something that was going to happen with me in my development, in my spirituality path as a psychic medium. So for me, I know why this has happened as well, to help me along my spiritual path, developing, because I'm very close to being who I'm meant to be. And I just have to switch it on in my way. So my experience with having the dark entities in my home, there were bad things happening, tickling me harshly. That wasn't nice, and then it was just evil. But you know when evil has entered your dream, or you know when evil has entered your third eye chakra, which is your pineal gland. You know because you will start to see faces appearing, evil eyes, and it just won't be right, you know. I was being shown myself going for walks, and I was being shown ghosts in the car park, and they were walking around like just straight like this, you know. But these are things that I couldn't see at the time. And as things have developed stronger, I have noticed now that when I have had ghosts in my house, I have been able to send them to the light. And that's because they've asked me to. And I'm also realising now that I can see them when they're there. And if they want me to send them to the light, that is what I will do. You know, I'll work with God and Jesus, and I will say the words that there are ways to send them to the light. You open up a portal, and in my experience, I have seen God in the sky, where I've sent the staircase up to him, and then I've seen the spirit that was in my house waving goodbye to me. And it's a lovely feeling when you do that. It really is. You hold a candle, you put lavender on it 3 times, and you just, and I've got this from watching a video on YouTube myself, you know, the help that I have had, the support that I have had through my own, you know, intuition of researching and trying to find out ways of how to help. I know that there's been this lovely man, he's gone back to his wife because she's recently died, but he had stayed because he didn't want to leave her. I had a lady that was too scared to go to the light when she died, so, you know, I sent her, and as I did it, they said thank you. You know, it's such a lovely thing to do, to learn to do. And now it's just like I know they're there when I'm sensing it, I know. But when you've got evil coming through, you will know, you will hear them words. Oh, you're never going to make it. You're not going to do it. Just not nice, negativity, basically. You know that that's not your spirit guides, because your spirit guides do not want to harm you. They do not want to scare you. And they don't want to put negativity in you. Yeah, they'll warn you if something bad is coming, but they won't start calling you names and being horrible. No, that's the other side. That's because you've let demons into your life. And these people that have used black magic on me through bullying, and this is their way of doing bullying, I never knew they'd done it at first, but then they've used it again. And because of my psychic abilities, my intuition, and just the way that I've grown recently, it's just like it's just come on like a spirit, and it's been a great help. So I recently knew they were using black magic. I knew they were using black magic. I was told they were using black magic, and yeah, so then they invited evil into my home and stuff. And obviously there are words that you can say from the Bible, and there are spells that you can do to protect your home. So you can do like like you can put your candle in the middle. You can have some. You've got to do the salt of the pentagon. I can't say it. Pentagon. Can't say it. Anyway, you get the gist. And then you put the candle in the middle, and you put your tea lights around it. 5 tea lights on each line, like each dot. And then you basically create a dome around it with the energy, because we are energy. And I will do a video about energy, but we are energy. So when you fill yourself up with the golden light, you create a dome around it, and then you expand it around your home and around you and your family to protect. It shields your home. Now, there will be ways that your home is being protected. The cats are another thing. The cats will protect your home. They will warn off evil entities, evil spirits, demons. I had a situation where I was sat in the chair and this white cat came along and it just stopped, stared at me. I sensed it. And then another time I had done the words out of the Bible to stop Satan, and then I was downstairs and I had the front door open. My son said a cat came running up the stairs, charging into my room and back out. Now, I know what that cat did because I got shown through my third eye chakra later. The cat had come in, trapped the evil spirit and got the spirit out my house, basically, because they have got a strong aura and they stop your house from being infiltrated by evil spirits and demons. They can't control everything. We've got to put the work in, but this is just the experiences that I have had. But obviously for me, I work on the light side, so having an experience of someone using black magic on me has been quite traumatic, and it could have killed me. And I am pretty certain there will have been a lot of people in the world this has happened to. But you are vulnerable through drugs, alcohol, vulnerabilities, bullies. Basically, that is how Satan gets you, because he uses people as puppets. And if he can get to you while you're drunk or get to you while you're on drugs, then he will. And you've just got to defend yourself, because God is almighty. God is more powerful than Satan. Just remember that. And God lives inside us, and he is there to help us. And I say my prayers, you know, and I always go with the symbolic and listen to my angel messages, whether that's through unicorns, whether that's through power animals, and angel numbers, which I will do videos on this as well. But with me dealing with the white magic, that's all about manifestation, the law of attraction, but also working with God and the angels. But you've got to put the effort in. If you want to achieve a goal, you've got to put that effort in, and then it will just become your natural ability, and that is how you achieve your goals. God will help you, but if he sees that you're not putting that effort in, or he thinks that, oh, she's not true or he's not true, then he's not going to help you, because we're here to fulfill our life destiny. We're here for a reason. And when we have predictions, it's all about believing in yourself, believing your dreams, believing who you are. Don't let negative people that are not spiritually awakened, don't let them put you down on your path, because you're not going to make it. And the way the world is now, you need to be strong more than ever. You need to be who you are. So that was just a quick insight of who I am. Oh, and by the way, crystals are amazing. They are absolutely amazing. I love my crystals, especially my Reiki ones. And this one here, protection crystal, the pink agate, absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'd like to say goodbye, and hopefully I shall do some more YouTube videos, and hopefully somebody will get some help out of this. Thank you. Bye.